How's it going, everyone? Hopper here, and I have a review for you today. I'm going to be reviewing a new PS2 to HDMI converter. Converts our PS2s and our PS1s to HDMI for the new TVs, and plus, of course, better quality of picture. Now, it came to me in a brown, just a plain box. So, you know, they haven't even, they're just getting the run going. I think they're just about finished up with this, their first run, and we'll have it here in the States. In fact, I'm going to be putting them in my store right away because I think this is really an item that we really need. So let's go downstairs and take a look at this and see how this HDMI PS2 converter is. Okay, as you can see, it comes to me in just a plain box, which this isn't going to be the box that it'll be sold in. This is sent to me new in just a brown box for testing and reviewing. The new packaging, I got to take a look at the new packaging today, and the new packaging is really going to be nice packaging. The company's name is Level Hike. To me, Level Hike kind of reminds me of leveling up your retro gaming experience. So I think this is going to work out pretty good. Now, like I said, you know, for reviewing and stuff, you know, we get a lot of stuff in like this for testing and reviewing that's just in a brown box. So they were kind of worried about the box telling me, oh, the packaging sucks. Well, you know, they did a few of these and to send them out to see what kind of reaction we're going to get out of this. Now this is the actual piece that goes into your PS2 or your PS1, and already from the feel of this one, I have looked at some of these before that I would not carry in my store because they were so chintzy. Now this one, these guys really hit it on the head as far as quality wise goes. You know, nothing moves. The plastic, it's a heavier plastic than a lot of those that it's like paper thin. If you squeeze them, you're afraid you're going to crush them. This is really a well-built item. Heavy cable. And you also get the HDMI cord, which is a good HDMI cord. Let's get it out and see what the contacts and that look on this one, how they look. Okay, yeah, your basic HDMI cable. It's still a heavy cable. It's not one of those phone cord styles that you're afraid you're gonna pull apart. But you can also use your, you know, if you have a gold-plated HDMI cord, you can use your gold-plated HDMI cord, your heavy one, whichever you want to. And our power cord, which is a regular USB and micro USB. Now what you do is this little guy here plugs into the side of your converter, and then you plug your USB. You can plug it into your USB on your game console or on the TV. All the TVs have a USB connection on them. It's a 5 volt. That's your 5 volt input. You can actually have another wall outlet and plug this USB into the wall and power it that way. And we get some cable Tamers now. Now these are the cable labels. You know, on the back of your TV set, if you have, you know, like all white or all black, you can label these and put these on each cord. You know, NES, Super NES, whichever you want to, your PS2, however you want to label them, and hook them on your wire so when you're back there you know exactly what wire is what. And you get 4 of those. Oh, and okay, looks like we get an instruction card with it too. As you can see, must have been making some changes because that's the way I got it. Okay, the HD Link is a plug-and-play solution. Some settings in PS2 may need to be adjusted for its full capability. In other words, if you get this all hooked up and your screen's green, just go to your system configurations, and yeah, looks like something else is going on, and scroll down to your component video out and just change it to RGB, and that will clear up the green screen. Okay, Ps2 Game Outputs 480i. The HD Link forces a 720p resolution in order to maximize the capability with modern TVs. Game titles that have the option of playing in higher resolution will be forced to 480i and then upsampled to 720p. PS1 games will be forced to 720p resolution as well. So I think they were changing a few things on their cards and that, so I don't even know what's under there, but who cares. HD Link cable for the Sony PlayStation 2, compatible with PS2 and PS1. Okay, not only PS2s, also compatible with PS1 games and PS1 consoles. Upscales to 720p for maximum capability using high definition RGB signal. Looks like they're working on their card, their instruction card. Yeah, looks like we should probably have a folder, and that's probably how it's going to be. They'll probably change this. I think this is just they were just working on something and wanted to get this out to me as soon as possible so I could review it and take a look at this. Okay, I do know that they have some other cables in the works for the retro game consoles. I don't think I can divulge which consoles are actually coming up next, but as soon as they have them ready, I will be getting them in for testing and reviewing. So if you want to see more on these HDMI converter cables for our retro gaming consoles, hit the subscribe button and ring the bell, and you'll be notified when my new videos come out. I don't have a timetable or nothing as to when the new ones will be at my doorstep for review. I do know that they are working on some more cables for the retro gaming consoles. So let's get this one hooked up and see how well it works, and then I'll give you my final thoughts on it. Okay, after I got this all hooked up and got it playing on on both of them, I did a recording of the AV first and then the HDMI. As you can see, on the left hand side is the AV hookup, and on the right hand side is the HDMI side. Now looking at it, through just on a regular screen, unless you have an HD monitor or phone, you really can't tell a whole lot of difference. But the HDMI side is a lot cleaner and crisper. The color is better. It's really hard to tell through my camera without a better camera, I should say. So it kind of makes it a little tougher. I did use my camera on HD, so it is, you can tell the difference in the quality of it. The biggest thing is that it allows you to hook up your original PlayStation 2 to the new style of television that does not have an AV hookup on it, only has the HDMI ports, opening up the larger TVs and the better TVs for your better quality of video gaming experience on your retro game systems. Now we'll just kind of sit back here a little bit and watch as this is just HDMI here. We'll watch the HDMI for a little bit. Now, as you can see, that this is Kingdom Hearts, and I chose this because of the cartoon characters that really will stand out as far as color-wise goes, making things look a lot brighter and cleaner. There's no fuzzy haze around any of the characters or anything. So we'll go ahead and shut this down, and then I'll come back up top and we'll give you my final review. Okay, and as I said in the unpackaging, that don't worry about the packaging. I did see like I said, I seen the pictures of the new packaging that these are going to be packaged in from Level Hike, and the packaging is awesome. It's going to really, really stand out on your shelves, or you're going to walk into the store and you're going to be looking for one and you're going to be able to see this one right away. It really nailed it on the packaging. And as you could tell, that the quality, there is a difference in the quality between the AV and the HDMI. But it clears up a lot of the kind of the blur and that around your characters and all that on the games. But the biggest thing is being able to play them on our LCD TVs and our LED TVs. A lot of the new TVs coming out now do not have AV hookups. So we're back to either using a CRT TV that has the AV hookups, or an older LCD or plasma that's not quite what you want. This one, you can buy any TV, buy this cable, and you can play it on your new TV. That's the big thing. Plus the fact that you're running an HD TV. And HDMI is so much better than the AV hookups. Usually the colors are better. The quality of the picture is a lot better. The characters are crisper. It's just overall a much better way to enjoy your retro games. Okay. Is through HDMI. Now, as I said, they're working on other cables for other retro game systems. I am not allowed to divulge which ones at this moment, but trust me, they're working on some other cables for the older systems, and these are the quality of this product is a lot better than the other ones I have seen. Other ones I have looked at to put in, I wouldn't touch. They were just too chintzy. Felt like plugging a plug in and out of them a couple of times, and the thing's just going to start falling apart. But they are really using some quality material in this one. And I know I'm rambling on, but hey, it's a good product. PS2 to HDMI is the way to go. There's so many people out there playing the PS2 still, and a lot of people are coming back to the PS2s because they want to kind of either relive their childhood, or they're a lot happier playing the older games than the new games. And a lot of people don't want to be online playing. And a lot of the new systems, you have to be online to play the game systems. Or play the games, I should say. That's my review on the Level Hike PS2 to HDMI converter. And keep retro gaming. Till next time.